It is a very privileged position given to me under the Constitution, Article 152, right together with the 132 of the Constitution. And I want to thank on the onset the President of the Republic of Kenya, who has shown confidence in my leadership and gave me this opportunity. Chair, I was born in Garissa County and went to schools in that town, in Boys Town Primary School, in Garissa High School in 1982. I went to Moi Forces Academy in 1986. Eventually, I joined Moi University, where I have many colleagues in this parliament and the other parliaments. And finally, in 2012, I did my MBA, got my MBA from Jomo Kenyatta University and Technology. Chair, I served in a number of public institutions, both private and public. I was a board director of Kenya Broadcasting Corporation. I was involved in livestock marketing institutions and working with donors. Later, I joined the private sector as a businessman. But in 2007, Mr. Speaker and Chair and members, I was elected as a member of parliament for Dujis constituency on ODM ticket, then a Popular Party. And in April of 2008, under that Grand Coalition government, I had the opportunity to serve under President Kibaki government, led together with the former Prime Minister as a Deputy Minister for Livestock. At that time, I was also the Vice Chairman of ODM, in charge of political affairs, until 2011, when me and colleagues, including the current President, joined and formed a party called URP, in which I was elected again in 2013. And in 2013, after my election as a member of parliament for Garissa Township, I had the opportunity again to be accorded by my party, at that time it was a coalition party with the TNA, to occupy a constitutional office as the first majority leader under the 2010 Constitution, which I served until 2020. And after 2020, again, it was not my wish, but again I had to change party from URP to Jubilee of 2017, and then now I was elected as a member of parliament for Garissa Township under the URP party. And I'm glad that I have served the leader of majority, which I oversaw the passage of over 150 bills, both public and government and private, and over 500 motions. And now I am on a seat that I was part of the appointment committee since 2013. So I have the privilege of sitting on the chair that I think all those who served in government that required vetting by the National Assembly said. So I'm very privileged, Mr. Speaker and Chairman. Thank you very much.
Thank you. In your long public career, have you ever been adversely associated with practices that depict you in bias, favoritism, or nepotism in the discharge of your duties?
No, Mr. Chairman.
Could you tell this committee your financial net worth?
Chair, I'm worth 851 million Kenya shillings, including the assets I own, including the goats and the sheep and the camels that I own. So I had to go and even in 10 days' time, I had to go and value my 231 camels somewhere in Kitui County.
You are in Kitui County as well.
So my net worth is 851.
What is your current and anticipated sources of income?
My current source of income annually in terms of rentals and others is about 10 million shillings.
I will now open the floor to members, and I'll give the first bite to the distinguished Deputy Speaker.
Good afternoon. As a nominee for the Minister, the Cabinet Secretary for Defense, you will have to deal with issues of Kenya's territory and boundaries. For a long time, Uganda has been a good regional partner. We had previous claims in the past where Idi Amin said that the territory, the Kenya territory, part of it, the Migingo Island, was in fact a part of Uganda. That problem has not been resolved. There's many recurrent arrests of our fishermen, and that has not been resolved despite us having good relations with Uganda. What are you going to do to secure that contested part of Lake Victoria?